chains.
Oh, there it is. That's a nice size fish too.
There's a lot of weight in this one. About 10 pounds.
I got it. Oh yeah.
Perfect timing.
Oh, that was right in the mouth. That's a good fish there. All right, we're back on the Detroit River. What's today? April what?
22nd.
All right, here with Rob Barnes from Barnstormer Charters. Fishing on the Starcraft, what is the STX 2050. For those of you that know about Starcraft, you should learn because it's a great boat. So we're gonna get off here and go catch some walleyes, and we're gonna do it different. Everyone says you can only catch them while jigging. We're gonna prove that wrong today. So let's get into it. But it is a beautiful day. We have a pretty heavy wind. It looked like it was southwest.
Yeah, so not the best direction for the Detroit River. You can kind of see it. It's tougher to see in the camera, but it blows right against the current and it stacks up some rollers.
Yeah.
A little bit calmer here between Belle Isle and the Michigan shoreline.
Yeah, definitely makes for hard boat control.
Yeah.
So we're switching it up today, and we're gonna do a few things different. And we're gonna show you guys how you catch walleyes, not just jigging, but doing multiple different strategies. And Captain Rob is gonna be the guy to show us how to do that. And I'm just along for the ride. So pardon my ugly face, let's get into it.
This style of fishing that we're going to do reminds me a lot of fishing the St. Mary's. Like when you're down in like Drummond, that area, there's a bunch of islands and stuff, and what you're doing, you're trying to put these baits like right on the drop-offs.
Gotcha.
And you don't want to crash the baits in there, but a lot of baits going to be pushed against them. So we're going to target those areas, really rely on our side skins.
That's good.
If they're not at one side of the channel, we're going to stack our boards on the other side of the boat and target that side of the channel.
Yeah, and truth be told, last year we came out around this time and we ended up getting into some silverfish. Remember that?
Yeah, we got a coho. That was kind of a surprise.
Yeah, it was good eating, I know that.
Yeah. Well, you encouraged me to post that one thing. What happens when you don't bleed a fish?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so we're always
confuse a few people.
Yeah, we're always looking to do something different out here on Lake St Clair or the Detroit River, because it's you're just blessed to have a fishery that's this good all the time. All the time. You never know what you're gonna get. You sturgeon, you get a 50-inch muskie, you can get walleyes until you can't catch them, your arms hurt and you just feel like you're gonna fall off, and you get all the beautiful scenery at the same time. And a lot of people say that the Detroit River is dirty, but I beg to differ. I mean, this stuff is gin clear as it could be, I would say.
Yeah, so we're on the Canadian side right now, and literally just to our port side in front of us is their equivalent of a state park. Beautiful on Peach Island.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, this upper, it's not as industrialized. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Both sides, they're working really hard to keep it more pretty and bring more people. So
yeah,
it's
I wish we had a park like that on the American side where you could just pull up by boat and there's restrooms and all that. Really, everywhere you pull up here, you either have to go to a restaurant to eat and pay money, or you got to pull up and pay money.
Right.
Instead of somewhere you can just bank it.
Boat access can be a challenge for sure. There's not many launches on the upper Detroit River.
Yep.
Or public boat launches from the southern part of Lake St Clair.
Or fish cleaning stations.
Yeah.
Or any of that. When you go up M25 into Lexington and Port Sanilac and Port Hope and Harbor Beach and all that, the boat launches are equipped with fish cleaning stations and you know, super clean water with, and then there you don't know, you can get into salmon and steelhead and, you know, all that stuff up there. Some of the biggest lakers you'll ever see, you know, in Lake Huron. You know, right there you can see the break in the current on the top of Peach Island, and that is exactly where you want to tuck in when you're jigging and get right on the break between that clean and that dirty water. Let's see if I get a better shot. I'm gonna rip in right here, and this is Peach Island. That's their picnic facilities and all that natural shoreline. You can see that water really stirring up in there.
Was that a PWC light? Or
Yeah, it was a light, 25 back. So what we're doing here is we're going to pull some crankbaits, and we're going to try to get some of these fish that are up off the bottom looking for a snack. Because Rob's sick of jigging. His arms are like Popeye now. I think he's had 17 million reps on his arm this year.
He's not wrong.
So he's breaking the doors at home and his wife's upset. Between jigging and lifting babies.
Yeah.
We tell people all the time, if you want to learn more about how to fish for walleyes and different techniques, you should join the Lake St Clair Walleye Association like us.
Absolutely.
Fellowship with people that have a love for fishing, particularly walleyes. And it's not just about catching them on a worm. You can see on the side scan all those marks there. There's rocks and there's fish. That's a lot of fish. You can see the shadow underneath them. And you can see the graph there. Those aren't minnows, let's just say that. Oh, you got one already. It's a good feeling. Fighting them in current also is fun. Back up. Oh, bucking and kicking. Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's a Lake St Clair smallmouth right there.
Yeah, boy. Look at the size of that thing. That's probably 5-pounder. Look at the size of that guy. All you bass guys, casting all day for fish I throw back like 5 times a day. You want me to get him? I'll get him.
Oh, he already saw me.
Came off.
That's a freaking toad.
Yeah.
It's all about surrounding yourself with people that help you learn.
Yeah. That's why I come out here with Rob. He's a better fisherman than me. He does it for a living professionally. I do it for a living and spend way too much money.
Yeah.
And I can hold my own, but sometimes when you want to learn new tips and tricks and techniques, you go out with the pros and you learn the stuff that you need to know. But we're running PWC lights, which is a new bait from Mark Romanek, made by Bill Lewis. I have the big ones. I haven't bought the small ones yet, but something tells me I have a special made box with their name on it pretty soon. Oh, there's one here. Okay, that looked kind of walleye-like. You got a preference on the side?
Well, whatever the fish wants to do.
The OR12, never let you down. Yeah.
PWC light?
Which one? All right, there we go. Oh,
He tried to get out.
yeah, good size one. Good size one.
Oh yeah.
So it can be done. You gotta take a picture just so people know that these work.
Yeah, I guess it does work, doesn't it?
Yeah, you got it?
All right. get my camera down here.
See the tooth. See if you can get it.
Nope.
There we go. I'm gonna keep them. Antifreeze perch, guys. Look at PWC. New bait. Get some. Because you got to have bait, right? It's easy to explain to your wife why you need all of these baits. And this is the first one to catch a walleye today. Write that down. And I really like the chrome bill.
Yep.
You know, that's all the flash you need.
Like a disco ball.
That's right.
Here's what they call it on the inside.
Yep, boom. Up high. Get it, Rob.
Pop that boat and let it swing back.
Get an elevated shot.
That might be the lost one. We'll see.
That's a big fish. That's for sure.
Fortunately, it's got my cord buried. Let's see.
Yep. We're gonna let Rob fish today. I'll get the board for you and stuff.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, we got this high line here. Typically we do the high line on the outside. That way you hope it stays out of your other lines.
Yep. Just call it out.
So after this is when it's good. When I first started cranking on it, I couldn't get anywhere. It was a freaking bulldog.
There you go. That one,
Football?
I think it's
Football season.
that's a giant. Holy crap. Hold on.
Yep.
There we go.
Sometimes you can't help it. All right, 6 feet left here.
That's another giant. Holy crap.
There's a reason people come to Lake St Clair.
Look at that thing.
Detroit River too. Holy moly.
That's bigger than the last one. That thing needs a CPAP.
I'm gonna try not to put myself on this.
Wow. Yeah, you're in your other line, it looks like,
Of
huh?
course.
Because bass don't want to come in easy, because that'd be too easy.
Give those walleye guys a hard time.
Yeah.
That is a fumble.
Fumble the football.
Yep.
Here, let me tuck this.
Yep.
Oh shit, I'm into the net. Set that down. Alright, look at that thing.
That right there is the Detroit River smallmouth.
Yes, sir. That's 5 pounds. Gotta be. That's a big one.
I'll send them back to the drink because I'm looking at the other greens.
Yep. If you want to be a better bass fisherman, it's a fact that if you just throw crankbaits for walleye, you'll be a better bass fisherman. It's just a fact.
We've got plenty of them.
Undeniable on Lake St Clair.
But I was going to say before that action happened, one thing that you do and it's consistent about is you're using your bait clicker when you're sending that board out. That way, I mean, if you're doing something else and I'm doing something else and it starts screaming,
Yep.
it gives you a big tip.
Exactly. Especially when you're pulling spinners.
Yes.
You know, when you're pulling spinners, you letting your spinner, you want it to go out tick, tick, tick. And then if you hear a fish get on there, you'll know it. Because it's always when your back's turned.
Yep, totally.
Man, there's tons of fish being marked. Look at this.
Now we're getting good speed.
Like, there's no doubt that there's fish, and they're up. And those are not perch
Nope.
or bass.
Outside.
Oh, it's gonna blow all day. Oh yeah, that's a good fish.
All right.
It's gonna blow all day, like worse than this. And I'll have plenty of time. I'll be around. I can answer the phone. I'll be there.
Seems like that one. 14 to 12 feet of water.
Yep. Starting to put together a pattern. This feels like a walleye though.
It's right at the start. You can't see the bull.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to switch sides. Yeah, here it comes. You want to keep tension on that line. Right now we're 15. And it's bucking. It looks like another bass. There we go. Drop it. Yeah, that's another nice bass. I'll take. Really a pain in the butt to get. Now you got a crime scene. Oh, there's one already going. Come on. That's a bass. Bass, probably. Feels real bassy. Amateur night? Oh shoot! Hold on, he's running. Let him go. Okay, that's a pig. Jeez, he's not having it. Let's get a hold of that son of a bitch before he goes for a roll. Yeah, for sure he's buried. All these fish are just chomping at him. Yeah. Oh, I got one on the outside now. Yeah. I got one. Good.
That one looks like my flavor.
Well, there's fish loaded in here, so.
Just a matter of grinding through.
Yeah, it's all right. Is that another bass? Yep, jumping. Not as big as the last two, but I get it. Come on, accept your fate. Get you off without having to boat you. Without having to boat him. Another one he got the front hook. Yep. He's got all three in him. Another one.
All right, so next move is we can play bait or we can jig and we'll get fish.
Let's jig. I board up.
No flavor.
Oh, come on, man. That's a pike.
Big one.
Come on. Put them in the splash well so you don't stink up your boat. Knocking the rust off. No size limit in Canada. That's pretty small though.
It is. 13 inches.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, I just missed one. Damn.
When all else fails, go back to jigging.
Yeah. It's all right. I don't look at it as a defeat. I look at it as trying something new.
Yeah.
Definitely a fish though, not a finder.
Just locked on. All this weird.
I think that's what it is. This one? Who makes them?
P&J. newer listing, you know, they got theirs.
Yeah.
It's a big bite.
So there's a guy that's the only color he runs?
Yep.
All the time. Oh, dude, I already got one out as soon as I hit the bottom. No, it's small. Feels like a white bass or something. Oh, no, it's fighting. Yeah, on the stinger. This is a small one, though. Like it hit the bottom and it was in his mouth.
So pretty.
Oh, there's one. Oh, he spit it out. Spit it out. Damn.
That's like, I think, the best eater size. That's probably 15.